Okay, let's start this again, okay? Aloha, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hi, hello, hola, konnichiwa. How are you doing? And how about you over there? How are you doing? I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. It is another Monday, February 20th of 2023. Aloha, Jeffrey. Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot to hit the button on my microphone. So I'm so glad I noticed. But I hope you can hear me now. But yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful and productive day, everyone. Hi, aloha, Jeffrey. Um, Today has been a bit of a long day. I had an early morning start, so I've been up since 6:45 a.m. and I didn't get to take a nap or anything yet, but I don't think I'm going to. I had a couple of appointments today. I had to go meet with I had to go meet with some people today on some project that I might be working on. I nothing set for sure yet, but we'll see what happens. Aloha, Jonathan. Hi there. I like that name, Jonathan. I used to work out. I used to work out in a group with several people, and one of the guys' name in the group, his name was Jonathan. Um, but anywho, yes, today I am going to be talking about creatine. I've had some people ask me about creatine, the pros and the cons, and I actually have an online client right now. I have one online client until I'm able to feel a little bit better and feel a little bit better physically and mentally, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and start doing personal training on a one-on-one basis or a group personal training. But for right now, I am doing an online client. So if you're interested in my online training, please send me an email and let me know. The I think my email link is in the YouTube, or you can message me via Instagram or something. So if you're interested in that, and I'll gladly give you information on that. Well, I'm so glad that you had a good workout, Jeffrey. That's good. Stay on the grind, stay on the training sessions. I go to the gym about 5 days a week. So I do go to the gym 5 days a week. If I miss a day during the week, because of doctor's appointments or what have you, I do have two appointments this week, one with my therapist, and I have to get a steroid shot in my hand. But if I do miss a day during the week, I'll make it up on a Saturday or a Sunday. But yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm going to be talking about creatine because, like I said, I've had some people ask me about creatine. Especially, I've had a lot of women ask me about the creatine subject. So I just decided to go live and make a video so that maybe, hopefully, I can answer some of the questions that everyone might have, or is thinking about taking creatine, but you're just not sure of it. So I'll be doing that here in a little bit. I'm just going to wait for some more people to kind of hop on board, if you will. I trained pretty much full body all week. So I pretty much hit all my body muscles and my cardio. But anywho, everyone, I wanted to share this with you guys. I've been adding some celery sticks to my diet. These smell really good. Smell them. Smell them. And I'm going to tell you how I got these here in a little bit. Jeffrey, that is a great idea. Yes, you don't have to do a lot of prepping of chicken, fish, and all that good stuff. So a protein shake meal replacement is as what is it as sufficient as your chicken and what have you. So yes, a good protein powder is all. You always want to have a good protein powder in your arsenal. That's what I tell everyone, and make sure it tastes good as well. Jeffrey, you don't have to try to do creatine or anything like that. A lot of people just do it natural with no supplements or anything, but it's not like you need creatine necessarily. Depending on your goals that you want to do in your fitness or bodybuilding or what have you. So, like I said, a lot of people do take creatine, and I've just been getting a lot of questions about creatine. And we'll get into that here in a little bit. Right now, Jonathan, I am just doing online training right now. So if you're interested in that, just shoot an email, and hopefully we can go from there. But I do have a pretty good online personal training program as well. But yeah, well, they I just dropped like a couple of celery sticks that I don't think I'm going to eat. Oh, there's only three. Okay, only three fall on the ground, but it's okay. But yes, they were giving away like a lot of celery, um, like one of those big 18 wheeler trucks or whatever. So they were giving away boxes of celery, right? So I went, of course, and I got myself a box of celery. So now I've got an abundant amount of celery. I don't know what to do with it. I already gave some to I gave some to one of my neighbors, celery stalks, but of course I still have some left. But I did wash them and cut them up into little sticks, and I just put them in little Ziploc bags. So what I've been doing for a snack or with my lunch, I'll have a couple of celery sticks and put some hummus or cream cheese, light cream cheese, just a light layer. I put this on the celery stick, and that's like a really good snack. So if you like vegetables, I know I used to have this client. He would eat nothing but vegetables, celery sticks, cauliflower, broccoli bushes, and what else? Carrots. That's all they would eat, like really. But so I used to juice celery stick a lot, but I kind of just weaned away from it. Got away from it, if you may. Not weaned away. I got away from it. So I'm gonna be getting back on my celery stick, adding that to my diet. Or you can eat it by itself, however you choose. Aloha, Firefox. I hope you're having a great Monday. This is a nice, crispy, cold celery stick because I like to keep mine chilled. Mm. Mm. It's nice and extra crispy. But that's what I have. And I over the weekend, ow, over the weekend, what did I do? I don't remember what I did, but anywho, I did go to a convenience store, right? And I saw these. I went to a 7-Eleven convenience store, and I came across these little pineapple pieces, and they are dark chocolate pineapple pieces, right? They only have 120 calories per serving. Now, the bag is really little, but it's got a pretty good amount of little pineapple chocolates. It's about this much filled. So it's pretty good. But this little bag itself was like almost $4. And I didn't want to buy it, right? I was like, oh, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to spend $4 on it. But then I kept like, my mouth started to water. And I'm like, okay, I just need to break down and buy them so I can try them. So that I can let everyone know if they're good or not. If you ever come across some of these. You sent me your, okay, did you send, what email? Let me see. I hope I get it. So just stay in touch with me, okay? To make sure that it went to the right email. So Jonathan, if you wouldn't mind staying in touch so I can know that it went to the right email, because I do not want, if it went to the wrong email, I do not want not to respond to you. I want to respond to you as soon as I can, as soon as possible, okay? So just stay in touch with me. But yes, these are dark chocolate, you guys. And oh my God, the chocolate smells so rich. Look at that. You want one? You know you want one. I'm just going to eat one. No, I'm not even going to eat one because, oh yeah, I'm going to eat one. Got stuck in my throat. The chocolate is really rich. Again, it is dark chocolate. And the pineapple is really like, not really chewy, but it's nice and soft, like a little velvety. It's a really good little treat. If you ever come across these, and you like chocolate, dark chocolate and pineapple together, these are a really good buy. They are delicious. And of course, dark chocolate is good for you. Oh, that's okay. Little Tara loves his little Fiji water. I'm actually I do my lives. I do my lives probably Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I always upload a video. But you can contact me. I think my email is in the links in the bio or something. In the links here on YouTube, or you can find me on Twitter, just to make sure. Okay. But yeah, these are really tasty, everyone. And of course, pineapple is good for you as well. And so is dark chocolate. And it is a really tasty treat. You think that you're eating like something really decadent because this is so good. Again, it's almost like $4, but it's worth it, everyone. It is so worth it, I'm telling you. Well, we are going to get into the creatine. Yes, Firefox, it's not completely gone, but it is almost gone. I am doing a lot better. I'm feeling better. I'm still taking my medication. I actually, before I came on, I took my medicine. So I am feeling better. Thank you so very much. I go this Friday to go have a test done on my hands. So I'll be doing that early in the morning. And then my hair is bothering me. But yeah, chocolate it's really good, right? How can it not be your favorite? It is so delicious. Do you prefer dark chocolate or a milk chocolate or a white chocolate? I like white chocolate, but I don't think I like it as much as I like a dark chocolate. So the creatine, everyone, there's creatine. Let's get started, okay? There is creatine. So those of you that are just walking into my live, I am going to be talking about creatine, the pros and the cons, and all that good stuff. And like I was saying earlier, I have been getting questions, a lot of questions from women, if it's safe for them to take creatine, because of course everybody knows men's bodies are different than women's bodies and all that. And all that jazz, right? All that jazz. Dark chocolate, good. Okay, me too. Yay! We're in the same dark chocolate boat. Yes, Firefox, I did my leg press at approximate, I think, yeah, it was 360. That's how much I did my leg press, which is, it was a lot. I haven't actually been on a bench press. I mean, a leg press, not a bench press. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Leg press, correction. I did leg press 360. Haven't been on a leg press for quite some time since I broke my leg and recovering from my broken leg. But I did start off back on the leg press a couple of months ago, but I couldn't even like handle 145s. So I started off really slow. I started at the 25s and then worked my way up, worked my way up. So I kind of really pushed myself yesterday to slap on 360 without a spotter. I was looking for a spotter, but I couldn't really find anyone that was near me, and I didn't want to have to go search anyone, hunt anyone down or anything like that, because it was Sunday and it was fairly quiet yesterday. So there was no one really around me that when I needed them. So I just said, well, I'm just going to have to pick it up myself and make sure it doesn't fall on me. So that was my whole focus when I was doing the leg press. But it felt pretty good. My quads felt a little sore. So it felt pretty good to actually start doing the leg press at that much weight. So we'll see what happens this coming week. I'm going to try to go at least 25 more pounds to see how that works out. But we'll see what happens, you know? Yes, Firefox, I know, I know. I was really scared to do it at first, but then I just wanted to push myself, and my leg does give me problems when I kind of like bend a little bit or something, but other than that, I'm okay. But I was worried about myself too. Yes, my legs. That was always like a really good my legs were like one of my best body parts for me, my legs and my back. I hate working out legs. That's the worst body part I hate to train, but those are the ones that I train harder only because I hate to train them so much, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so very much. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm pretty determined, to get back up there again. But like I said, things happens. People fall, literally. But yes, I'm determined and staying persistent with my weight training. But yes, anywho, everyone, let's get back to the creatine. Again, I am going to tell you a couple of different creatine for women and some for men. I do know a lot of people that do take creatine, and one issue that women have with taking just a regular creatine, not specifically for women, is that they do retain a lot of water and they do get cellulite. So that's like the only problem with not taking just a strictly women's creatine. Okay, let's see. So we are going to get started here. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to put you guys on a quick standby. I'm back. Okay, here we go. Uh, what is creatine? Creatine is a naturally occurring molecule within the human body. Creatine is synthesized primarily in the liver from the amino acids glycine, arginine, and methionine, and obtained from eating foods such as red meat and fish. Okay. Creatine monohydrate. Pros. The pros to this. It does help with your strength and muscle mass. So, with long term adaptations, when combining creatine supplementation with training programs, efficiently increase muscle creatine and creatine availability, which increases lean body mass and strength. And it does help give you more power when you're trying to lift heavy. It does give you more power. So you'll be able to lift a lot more heavier weight than you normally would if you were not using a creatine or something like that. Unless you're supernaturally strong, then don't even worry about it. Like I said, some people use it, some people opt not to use it. So it's all entirely up to that person. And studies suggest that creatine supplementation can increase maximum power and performance, especially amongst high intensity training, such as CrossFit and HIIT, which require constantly varied movements with repetitive periods of work and rest by 5 to 15%. Okay. So, in the whole entire summary of the creatine monohydrate pros is you get strength, you increase your power, muscle force, total work capacity. You won't get tired as often. You'll have a lot more energy to just push out whatever you have left in your body, and muscle mass. So those are the good things about using creatine. And of course, a lot of people do want to be stronger, get stronger, have bigger muscles and everything like that. So creatine will help you if you choose to use it. And they have a powder. It normally comes in a powder. You just mix it in water, like half a bottled water or something like that, like before you work out. Before you work out or during your workout. We'll get to that in a bit, okay? And keep in mind that when you start taking creatine, it does require a loading phase. So what that means is taking creatine monohydrate does require what's called a loading phase. Studies show that 5 grams of creatine monohydrate taken 4 times per day for a total of 20 grams per day resulted in a 20% increase in total muscle creatine stores after 6 days. So you do have to load up on the creatine phase. So make sure you read the directions carefully. Okay. And also keep in mind the creatine is not going to work right away. Performance will not be enhanced until the loading phase has been complete and your muscle tissue is completely creatine saturated. So keep that in mind, everyone. It's not going to happen overnight. Just like nothing happens overnight. You have to make it happen. Okay? And since creatine monohydrate requires a loading phase of 20 grams for 6 days, that means you will have wasted 120 grams of creatine before it even starts working. Aloha, Zamstream. Aloha. Do you take creatine, Zamstream? And then it also states if creatine supplementation stops for more than 4 weeks, muscle creatine concentration will return to baseline. So creatine does need to be loaded. Okay. So these are the cons of consuming creatine, everyone. Water retention. Remember, I was telling you earlier in the video, it does cause water retention. Creatine is extremely hydrophilic, meaning it attracts water and it draws water into the muscle tissue. Muscle may hold onto water, resulting in bloating or puffiness around your arms, legs, or abdominal region. And I have known a lot of people that take creatine, and those are really true. The downfalls of consuming creatine, they do feel bloated. They get bloated around those areas, especially around the stomach region. And also cramping. It does cause cramps in some people. Some people would probably never not experience any of these pros. Cons. They might not experience any type of these cons from consuming creatine. So, like I said, everybody's body's different. Everybody. Cramping. While there have been many reports and claims that creatine supplementation can cause cramping, there is no clinical evidence at this time that supports that claim. While athletes who are taking creatine may experience these symptoms, there is no evidence. So there's no evidence. So maybe your body will experience it, maybe it won't. All right. And it also says if creatine is not taken with enough water, it may cause dehydration, especially during hot weather or high intensity training. Consume ample amounts of water and electrolytes with creatine supplementation to avoid any chance of cramping. So if you feel that you're cramping and you're taking the creatine and you already did the loading phase, make sure that you are consuming enough water every single day. And the best form of creatine. I've always taken creatine either when I was taking the regular one, not the female made creatine, I was taking it in the powder, but then I switched over to the female creatine, and that one I would take in a serum form under the tongue. Let me see. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm coming. I lost something else came up on my phone. I hate when you go to certain sites and then some other weird site pops up and you can't get out of it. I'm glad it's not a nothing else, if you know what I mean. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so it doesn't matter if you do the serum or if you do the powder. You can do whichever one you choose. And let me see. And then I've also had some questions to see. They ask if creatine hurts your kidneys. There hasn't been any scientific research or any scientific um, facts that it does harm your kidneys. So as far as everyone's concerned, no, it pretty much it doesn't. So keep this in mind. Creatine is also known to be safe in people consuming high protein diets, which have also been wrongly linked to kidney damage. And it's funny because right now, my client that I'm training online, she's on a high protein diet. But with a high protein diet, you also have to make sure that you are consuming enough fiber as well. So keep that in mind. Okay, well, there you have it, everyone. I'm going to tell you some of the female creatine products that you can take, the brands that you can take. But all in all, if you want to take creatine, it's totally up to you. You may experience some bloating, you may experience some muscle cramps, but it will help in your power. It helps in your brain function. It will help you get stronger. So it's entirely up to you whether you want to take it or not. So, like I said, the female creatine helps with the cellulite, because if you just take like a regular creatine that's made for just everyone, I guess, or men specifically, or whatever, um, you are get having more of a chance of getting cellulite and water retention. So keep that in mind. So one of the creatines that they have for women is NutriCost. NutriCost. And again, it's NutriCost. And that one comes in peach mango. Then you also have, and it also increases your energy as well. So if you're having low energy, you might want to invest in a female creatine. Um, Let me see. And then you can they also have a Isopro. Isopro is a pretty good brand. They have some pretty good products. They also have a female version creatine as well. So all you ladies out there that are looking for to get on creatine, I would highly suggest a female creatine to get on. And remember, anyone can cause bloating or stomach cramps or anything like that. It's just entirely what your body wants to have in it or what it doesn't. It might reject it. You just never know. You just have to try it. And again, make sure that you read the directions on the back and read about the loading phase, because you do have to do that. That is a must. And also, of course, consult with your doctor before you start taking any type of supplements or start beginning a workout program. So make sure you consult with your physician first, just to make sure, if you can. And you do have to consume a lot of water as well, because you don't want to get dehydrated. Okay, let me see if I can find you guys some more brands of creatine just to help you. Okay, that one's a good one. They also have a creatine. This is, I guess, unisex. It is from Performance. It's a creatine monohydrate. And again, for the women, I did mention the Isopro. You can go to your local health store or a GNC and try to find a good creatine there. You can always ask the sales associate to help you kind of decide what brand you want to go with. But to me, creatine is creatine. I mean, if you want the women version, yes, get the female version. If not, just get a regular one. Just be extremely careful with that if you are a female and you choose not to use a female version creatine. But like I said, I do get a lot of questions from females asking me about creatine. And I used to take just regular creatine, then I switched over to the female creatine, which I really liked. I wouldn't get bloated. It would dissolve quickly. And if you can find a serum creatine, that is probably better because that's what I like. That's my opinion. But it's all entirely up to what your palate wants to take. If it wants to take a powder, go ahead. But it is going to taste, it is going to feel kind of grinds, like a little grindy, sandy in your water. So, and then if you have the serum, I don't know who makes the serum right now. I don't remember the brand. But if you have a serum, it just put it under your tongue. It tastes good. And it was pretty tasty. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. But yeah, so if you want to consume creatine, add that to your arsenal. Make sure you do your research before. It does have the pros and cons just like anything else does. So do your research and then go from there. But it will enhance your performance. It would give you more strength. It would give you more power, give you some good muscle mass, give you energy. So it does have a lot of good stuff to that comes along with the creatine as well. Okay, this one was the one I used to use. This is a really, really great one. It is called, and I just lost it. It's from Muscle Marketing and it's a creatine serum and they have it for different levels. Like if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a runner, excuse me, and so on. So they have a variety of different sports of creatine that would fit any type of fitness routine that you are on. And it looks like this. This one is the female creatine serum. And this one is one of the best that I've used and that I would recommend to my clients, and they loved it. I had some clients that would do competition and bodybuilding and all that good stuff, and I would put them on this creatine, and the results were just their bodies were just impeccable. Of course, you do have to put in the hard work as well. So don't get it wrong, everyone, okay? Don't think just because you get on some type of creatine, whether it's a regular one or a female, it doesn't matter. You have to put in the work to make the creatine work. You can't just take it and expect, oh, I'm just gonna have a little workout, or I'm just gonna not do anything and it's just going to work. It doesn't work like that. No, you need to put in the hard work. When you're taking creatine, you have to use it up and you have to be intense with your workouts. You can't just lollygag at the gym and do, oh, little 5-pound weights. It doesn't work like that, okay? I'm letting you know right now. Hard work is pain, but pain is good if you do everything the right way. That's why I'm all about technique. It's all about technique. And they also have, I found another female creatine. I cannot really read it right now because I don't know what just happened here. Okay, well, I did find another creatine in the serum form, but you just have to Google it and do some research on that. Again, the one that I really, really recommend and really love and see some really, really great results. It is the Muscle Marketing creatine, and I think I would get it in the cherry. They have different flavors, and you just put it under your tongue. And if you're just doing just a creatine, a powdered creatine that you don't want it in a female form, I would suggest. Let me see. Anything but Isopro or Muscle Tech. Um, what else is a good one? There's so many good ones out there. It's just whatever you prefer and whatever you like. So just do a little bit of research. Find them at your local health stores. You can, I think even grocery stores sells creatine as well. I know they sell protein powders and I think they sell creatine, but don't quote me on that. But your GNC is your best bet as well if you want to shop around. Aloha, Ray. How are you? Aloha. Yes, don't get leg cramps are the worst. Oh, Firefox. Yes, I know. I've had a lot. Quite a few of my friends were professional bodybuilders as well, and they also took some stuff, that was not protein. And sadly they are no longer with us, but yes. So like I said, you have to be careful what you take, what you put in your body. Just like food, you have to be careful what you are eating, consuming, and the same thing goes for creatine. Same thing goes for that. But I don't see anything wrong with taking creatine. um I'm all for it, but like I've been telling you this whole entire video, it's entirely up to you how you want to train, what you want to consume, what you want to take. No one's forcing you to take anything, and don't be fooled by commercials or anything like that, because anything you take, especially creatine, you have to put in the extra work. You have to work hard. Your workouts have to be hard, intense. You have to give it all you have plus 50% extra just to make that creatine work. So keep that in mind as well. I actually did have a good weekend. It was pretty chill to say the least. I To be honest with you, I cannot remember what I did, to be honest with you. I don't remember what I did. Oh my goodness. I just have my mind just went like blank, like literally. I cannot think of yesterday either. Zapstream, how are you doing out there? Do you take any creatine? Once I start to feel or to get a little bit healthier physically and mentally, I want to start getting back on my creatine, start getting back on a supplement stack. But right now, I'm just kind of just doing everything natural, just taking my protein and my collagen, my vitamins. So just want to get my health kind of more or just up to par for right now, before I start consuming anything else. But I do know my products and I know what I like, and I enjoy sharing it with you. So I don't hold anything back. If I like it, you guys know I'm going to say I like it, and if I don't, I'll tell you why I don't like it. But other than that, that female creatine serum from Muscle Marketing has really been one of the best that I've tried. And there is also, ladies, you don't need a loading phase when you are taking the female creatine. You don't need to load up on that as opposed to the other creatine that's in the powder form. Just wanted to throw that out there. Joe's Crab Shack, I think I've only had their shrimp there. I think. Well, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this creatine video. As soon as I'm able to order my creatine, I would definitely share that with you, and we'll go from there. But until now, go ahead and like the video. Like the video. I hope that this helps you if you are looking for some creatine. And once again, thank you for following me on my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, then what are you doing? Go follow me on Twitter, my Instagram, and of course, go like my Facebook fan page. I'm really active on my Twitter. I mentioned that many times. And I also do my members. My members on YouTube is active. So all you have to do is go and click that join button. I have some perks for the members on there. And also, my online store here on YouTube, I have some hoodies, bags, coffee cups, coffee mugs. So check those out as well. They are pretty cool stuff. And check out my link on my Twitter page as well, everyone. But until then, I am going to let you guys go. I love fresh fish myself. I do. Oh, I love it. Now, I've never been fishing, so I cannot go catch it and eat it right there and then. So, but anywho, everyone, you guys have a wonderful Monday, remaining Monday. I wish everyone a good and positive week. Also, don't forget, I'm going to mention this real quick, to go check out my shorts as well on YouTube. But thank you for all of your support, and I will see you guys here very soon. Until next time, I love you guys. Thank you. Yes, Zapstream, order a coffee mug and let me know how you like it. You can use it on your videos when you do your gaming and your Horish Blue Streetwalker videos. You can use it and advertise for me if you don't mind. Bye, Jeffrey. Bye. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my broadcast. I love you guys, and you guys stay safe out there. Remember, if you are training, train safe, train smart, and train hard. Remember, no pain, no gain. And that's a fact. Period. World peace and good health and all that jazz. Yeah. Kisses, everyone. Mwah. Creatine kisses for you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you back there as well. Mwah. Bye. Bye. Bye, Zapstream. Bye, Firefox. I am kind of forgetful today. Okay, I think I